Hey guys, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for a brand new week once again and another episode of our daily stock market insights, March 21st, 2022. Okay, so I hope you had a profitable day today. If not, let's see how our stocks performed in the market today. Okay, so if this is the first time you're watching my video, I do review stocks in the Philippine market, US market, sometimes cryptocurrency. So if you'd like to subscribe, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you're always updated. Okay, so let's start with our index. So as you can see here, it has been the second day of pullback that we have right here, and I right away can see that we are still in a downtrend. Okay, we're still following the downtrend channel that we have right here at the moment. So here you go. This is it. Actually, um, there. So this is the channel that this is respecting. I want it to be perfect like that. Okay, let me just duplicate this. This is the channel that our index is respecting. As you can see, we managed to bounce, but it was what we call a dead cat bounce. At the same time, it's still respecting, this MA20 line. It's not 100% touching that level, but as we go near that area, rejection happened. And so what is happening right now is a possibility that one, this could revisit this area over here, which serves as our nearest support. Unless this will be respected, this right here, but with the foreign selling that happened today, chances are we could experience a continuation of this pullback. So let's see if the stocks included in the index will have the same fate. We are to review those individually because we cannot make assumptions that indeed the same is going to happen for these blue chip companies. Okay, so just my view on the chart right here. It is going to have probably a day or two of pullback, revisiting the 6,822 level before we move up again. I think we're nearing that, recovery that we have been anticipating. I think, yeah, with the rollback, oil price rollback that is scheduled to happen, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow. Yeah, I think this week or tomorrow. It's gonna be good news for everyone. So I hope um, several pullbacks or rollbacks will happen so that we're back to the ideal price level for our gas. Because once gasoline spikes up, all the other commodities will be greatly affected. So that is our current struggle at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some of these requests that our viewers have dropped here in our comment section. John Chan, thanks for always dropping by and viewing our video right here. MBT and GTCAP, thanks Jabon. Benjamin, what is your insights about Dito? I have invested in it, so when is the ROI gonna be? Okay, Benjamin, just to answer you right away, my personal take on Dito is that, well, I am long term here, so I don't really mind the fluctuations that are happening. Yeah, if you are able to enter at the low level, and if you want to go, precision trade once in a while, go ahead, take profit sometimes. But I think you will really appreciate your what we call the capital gains if you would stay longer, because definitely uh the company has invested a lot. So in the first few years, it is just liquidating the cash outlay or the capital expenditures that it has incurred when it set up the company. So I am realistically anticipating that profits will start coming in around fifth year onwards. So that's my conservative assumption. but take advantage of those fluctuations or the volatility that is happening in the market, because you can enter around 5 peso level, and then when it goes up, take profit, and then when it goes down again, enter once again. So I think you can also play around with that idea, but consider dito for long term, definitely. LTG, okay, so Boyax, what price po maganda entry kay LTG? Sige, tingnan natin yan ah. I wonder if okay, I already did Espinek and Mond right here. So let's go and discuss MBT. I also have MBT. There's a scheduled dividend. Yeah, this one. Kailan ang payout? March 31st. There you go. So at the moment, MBT is still retracing. Almost same look as how the index is carrying on at the moment. There's a lower high, so when it bounced, the bounce is just very minimal, and then it's declining once again. So we could be establishing, and we could create a support in the area where it is at right now. But it's still a wait and see game, because sometimes this support, even though we've touched that several times, that could still be broken. So we had some foreign selling. Okay, so if tomorrow most of the action happens lower than 51.97, the chances are it could revisit next possible support, which is around this area, 50.08. See that? This used to be a resistance, and a support right here. So when a stock goes down, your resistance could act as a support. So always remember that. It just revisits previous key levels. So in this case, the next possible support after 51.97 is 50.08. Either way, this is best to look at MBT in long term. Okay, or be a position trader in case. Uh, the best entry point if you are a position trader is when, let's say, it touches 50.08, just in case. Sometimes it takes a little while before it recovers, so you can wait for that uh, green engulfing candlestick. Then there's right volume over here at the same time. So let us say it takes a while before it moves up. Let's say it goes sideways first. Observe how your RSI is behaving. If the price is staying flat, but your RSI is starting to move up, something like this, then that's what you call bullish divergence. The momentum is starting to pick up. People are starting to show interest in this stock because they find it a little bit cheaper this time. So that is what we are anticipating. In fact, this is something that we are seeing right now at this key level where we are at. See this? Price is touching this already third time, and your RSI is starting to move up right here. But my best recommendation here is I want to see that green engulfing candlestick, meaning engulfing is it's higher than this previous red. At the same time, there's volume. That means the buying sentiment is very strong at that point, because right now it's not yet happening because there's foreign selling, volume is still not much, so there is still a possibility of a price breakdown touching perhaps 50.08. Okay, next is a GTCAP. GTCAP, almost the same view. This is still a bearish candlestick, 7.1 or 7.16 million on foreign selling. So just prepare, because a long wick like this could still happen and touch the 499 or 500 level. You have your support right here, these key areas right here, resistance over here. So yeah, just prepare for that possibility. Overall, I'm still on the bearish side. See this? It's still creating that lower low and lower high when it bounced. So sometimes the recovery happens when it does a double bottom. When it goes down again and it stops right the area where you had this lower low, and then your RSI is moving up already, then that's it. Okay, so prepare. It could still touch 498. All right. Next is Dito. So I already answered Dito, but let's check out the chart. So this is what I'm talking about. You can take advantage of the volatility. Like this, for instance, it dropped right here. Those people who entered right here could take profit somewhere here. Okay, so in the same manner, we are currently sitting at the area very near a support. Um, I personally added a few more stocks or shares at the 5.01 level. So it even reached as high as 554, right? But because I'm working, I cannot watch the market full time, so just let it stay there for a while. But I could consider locking in some gains when it recovers. Okay, hopefully when it crosses the MA20 line, then that's a good one. And in this case, okay, yes, we have some foreign buying. Okay, that's nice. And we're also very near support. Fine, that's also good. But the big question is, when is this going to recover? When is this going to move up? Okay, at this point, I'd say I'm not expecting that as of yet. You know why? Because while we are consolidating right here, the volume is still very low. The next time I see a price within this area and then all of a sudden there's a spike in the volume, something like this, for instance, there you go. And chances are there will be continuation. Another one is here. So it dropped, right? And then all of a sudden, for some reason, there's this strong buying sentiment. Volume is so high. See what happens there. Okay. Here's another one. See, I think this one. So it really follows. But I think this one over here, but it did not exceed. But this is a perfect example right here. It had a long wick, and all of a sudden there's a big spike in the volume. Then that's a perfect entry right there. Especially when you enter around 460, even better. So at this point, that is what I'm expecting and I'm waiting for. A green engulfing candlestick. At the same time, there's a big volume. That is what I am waiting for, probably to add more. But at this point, I can already tell you that I already added 5.01. I think around this period, during this time, that was when I added. Yeah, but overall, like what I mentioned, Benjamin, look at it for long term and lock in some gains once in a while when this stock starts recovering. But overall, imagine how much it dropped from a 20 peso level almost. There you go. And they went down right here, and now it's just staying flat. The market is giving us a chance to start accumulating. Okay. The next stock is LTG. Guys, it's very early, so feel free to drop a comment. I might be able to record another one depending on your commentaries, okay? So if there are more requests, I could probably record a few more or another video tonight. Okay, so for LTG, your question here, Boyex entry. Okay, what is the perfect or where is the perfect entry? I'd say it's around the 891. You had 2 days whereby price hits this level and then it's sustaining right there. You had a long wick right here, but it before the market ended, it went up. So I think this is an area. Also, if you look to the left, there's a support built or formed at this level. So chances are it will revisit that. Watch the moment it reaches 891 and then your RSI is much higher than the previous point. Your first point is right over here. And then when it touches the 891 and it's much higher than this previous point, then that's a good one. That's your first cue. Next is you have good volume. Like this one. See this? Good volume. Next thing happened, a bounce. So that's what we are trying to look for. Still, foreign selling is still present right here. So wait a while. I know it's already very cheap. Yes, very cheap. Look at that, how much it has dropped. And then let me see this. March 25th. X date. Okay, so just wait for that. Be a little patient and wait for the perfect timing because I think we're nearing that level already. Okay, so 891 is the next support, and that's the best entry I can recommend. Okay, and that's the perspective I'm using is on a position trading. So that's the setup I really love the most. I don't really mind waiting for a little longer, for a few days or even weeks or months, for as long as the uh, possible gains is really attractive. Okay, so I think those are the first few stocks I'll be reviewing for today. I can record another one by tonight. Go ahead, feel free to drop a comment, share your thoughts. Maybe you know something that I don't know because I'm not watching the news 100% of the time, but I'm really sure a lot of you guys are monitoring the market, the news. So I hope we can also learn from you. Please share your thoughts and the requests. All right, for now, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye for now.